My best, I have always said this, my best critic in my life is the love of my life. So he's my biggest support, my backbone, and people don't know. We don't really go out often. People really don't know about our personal lives much because
you choose to keep it that
because
way.
I choose to keep it like that. I would rather work hard and make news out of that. So whatever happened shouldn't have happened, I agree. But it's okay, you know, sometimes you just tweet something, you don't mean it. You just comment on something but you don't mean it. That person did what did, that person did, realized, apologized, and I still have a lot of respect for that person, yeah. He's at a very huge level in his life where he sits.
True.
It's a sabzi.
Yeah.
Kill me. Like literally, just kill me. See, this happens to people who don't cook.
Today, a very special guest is going to join me for cheat meal. You know what the best part is? This is all a surprise for her. Well, I am pretty excited to see how she reacts. What are we waiting for? Let's go get her.
So what is the setup about, huh?
You tell me, what does it look like?
It looks like that you guys are going to make me cheat. I'm going to have lots and lots of food. That's what it looks like.
So, you know, so I'll tell you what. I had someone to tell me what do you actually like to eat when you want to cheat on your meal. And now you have to tell me what do you think we have ordered for you.
Well, if you've researched it right, then you must be knowing. Maybe a sizzler.
Okay, what else?
What else? Okay, give me some hints.
Okay, it's a dessert.
Okay, creme brulee. Did you order? No. Cheesecake?
Okay, so now what are we waiting for? Let's just get it for you.
Yeah, let's just get it on.
Oh my god, I can't wait to...
It's a sizzler. Hello.
But I hope you like it.
I will like it.
So
although I like it with rice, but that's okay.
We can have
How I love sizzler. You're going to have it with me, huh? We'll have it together. Sorry, huh? Just wait for a second. Let me just... It's like a therapy for me. It's therapeutic.
When was the last time you had like a cheat? Of course today, but apart from that, like a long week where you actually just cheated on your meal and then come back and get back to your regime.
Last was Maldives. I was in Maldives and I had whatever possible I could. And then I came back, not just, I think New Year's and Christmas, who diets? Who exercises?
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't. And I was on complete, I had decided that I'm not going to have any, I'm not going to follow any fitness, I'm not going to go work out, I'm going to eat everything, and I did that. I think I followed that and yeah, then I put on some kgs, some kilos.
Which is okay.
Which is okay.
Here and there it's fine.
It's okay. And when I'm confident that I'm going to lose it, like next 10 days, 15 days, I'll lose it. And I did lose.
Who really like pushes you to, you know, because I know when you are in the gym, not that I do anything actually, but we have all heard that, you know, you need that extra push to do that extra 5 lunches or that extra 5 push-ups. Who is that person who motivates you and keeps
you? Yeah, she's praising me, right? She's saying you look this, you look that, you look so good, look at you, the way you maintain yourself, your style, your sense of fashion, everything. So this kind of motivates me. So it's everybody out there who appreciate me. It kind of gives you a confidence and you want to present yourself to them in every light possible.
Has there been any time when it actually went wrong? Maybe you tried a particular diet and it actually failed and you know...
I'm never on a diet. I follow a regime. I'm never on a diet. I can't do it. I'm not that person. I have to eat whatever I want to eat whenever I feel like. So I don't follow a diet and I don't understand, I mean, I don't understand the concept with all due respect because you can't diet forever.
Right.
You can't. You'll do it for a month or 2. I understand the kind of profession we come from. We have a song shoot or we have where, you know, there is the kind of clothes we wear. If I talk about myself as an actress, we have to look good, toned body, some ab show. That's when I go on a very strict diet, where I try and control and not have carbs at all. I cut on them. But after the shoot is over, I'm back to my routine. But I won't say I follow rest of the diets, whatever you call them nowadays. I can't do
Have
that.
you ever tried something as crazy as keto? Because I know a lot of people around me who try, and then the second day they are cribbing that, you know, they cannot really.
It's not possible. You might do it for, forget about second day cribbing, you might do it for weeks. But then eventually you'll not be able to follow it forever.
Right. So when you are, because you travel so much, Hina, are you someone who likes to try foreign cuisine, new cuisine, and something that you absolutely loved?
I do.
What was the last thing that you tried and you absolutely
Lebanese.
loved? And was there anything which, an experiment of sorts, which just went wrong?
Oh, many times. It does happen to you, yeah. You order food in any restaurant, especially a cuisine which you haven't tried. You tend to eat food which you might not like, and it happens. So it did happen to me many a times. But then we have to try it, right? And you know, I am somebody, I would not compromise with my meal. So whenever I have to try a cuisine or something which I haven't tried before, I'll make sure that it doesn't, you know.
So you'll eat first, like,
I'll have my meal first, because I am very particular about my meals. I have to enjoy my meals, and after that, if I have a little time where, you know, I can maybe put in something, that's when I'll try something.
You know, I remember I was talking to Parth, and he told me that I'm not amongst those people who would go to a foreign land and then eat desi khana.
Obviously, yeah.
I'm also someone like that. Or do you miss desi food at times when you are abroad?
There have been times. See, if you stay in a foreign country for a longer time,
which you
did
miss
food
recently.
You miss food, you miss Indian food. How long will you eat all that? And it's all about your habits. You're not used to having that kind of a food, whether it's boiled food or whatever. You're not used to having that kind of a food. So you can maybe have it for a day or two, maybe a week, but after that you need a break. You want to have home food or at least Indian food.
What is your favorite kind of food when it comes to Indian?
I like Mughlai, any kind of Mughlai food. क्या बोलते हैं उस पर? I just forgot the name of the keema paratha, and you give me butter naan, butter chicken, biryani, kebabs. Oh, I'm very fond of paneer tikka, fish tikka. I'm very fond of fish, prawns. Ministry of Crabs is one of my favorite restaurants. I go there for crabs. I love crabs. I love crabs. So yeah. Oh, I'm only talking about food.
That's the entire point.
Okay, so you have, wow.
And there's baked cheesecake.
Wow. Good. You're there. You're there, Pinkwilla.
We tried.
No, you haven't tried. You've succeeded. You're there.
So now tell me, you know, how do you, when it comes to food, do you know how to cook? Are you someone who can cook for a living? At least, मतलब चलाने के लिए तो काम बना ही सकते.
Do you watch Big Boss? You do, right? Did you see me in Big Boss?
Let's not remind anyone of that now.
Exactly, and I'm still the same. So let's end this topic.
You've never tried cooking. Did you have any failures though? Maybe you tried something and then...
Again, I would say, did you watch me in Big Boss? Did you see my failure? My paratha?
That was the...
So yeah. That was the last time I cooked up, by the way. That was real me, guys. So most of the answers you'll get from there. So yeah. So but there were some other sides too, but nonetheless, doesn't matter.
I think now people know what your true side is, and they are very much happy with the side they have seen.
Yeah.
Because at least that was real.
Yeah.
We hardly see that anymore when it comes to all our celebrities. So I'm only glad that you are the way you are. We love you that way.
Thank you so much.
And that's enough, I
think.
think.
Thank you.
Now, when we talk about your journey as well, Hina, it's been like, I've seen you from Ye Rishta to now. It's been like, wow, in all the ways, because there have been a few lulls personally for you, not professionally, of course, touch wood. In retrospect, how do you feel about it?
I was today only I was talking to somebody about it. I was just telling her, a lot of people said Bigg Boss helped you to change your image and this that. I actually told her the truth. There was a secret I shared with her, and I'm going to tell you also the same thing. For 8 years I did a show, and I only wore Indian, from ghagra cholis to saris to salwar suits to whatnot. And when I got to know about this reality show where I'm going to spend 105 days and I get to be there and I get to explore, I'm all around cameras and I can wear whatever I want to wear. It was just the girl inside me
Right.
who wanted to wear something different, which she could not do from the past 8 years. It wasn't that I had to change my image. I want people to show the other side. That was not the goal. I wasn't even there. I was, somebody as fresh as from the day I started my journey, when I left my show. I'm talking about 8 years.
Right.
Because I just spent my time there. I didn't know about world. I didn't know about fashion. I didn't know about what to wear with what.
Right.
Perhaps sometimes even now I go wrong. Everybody does. But that time, I was like a baby and I just wanted to wear new clothes, different clothes. And I decided that let me just go for it. I'm only going to wear Westerns and I'm not going to wear Indians. And I am tired. I was tired. You do it for 8 years, you'll be tired. So that's what I decided. But then eventually it turned, when I came out, I
became
got
a
to know.
fashionista.
Yeah, but that was
just-
not the
yeah.
plan. So it gives me a lot of joy when I recall all those days or whatever. Now I put an effort, I won't deny.
Yeah.
Now I genuinely put an effort in my every look. Whatever I wear, from my makeup to my hair, my outfits, my footwear, everything. I make sure that everything is perfect. But back then, that was not the
Nothing.
case. Yeah.
And get thanks to your fans. I mean, look at them, they support you in
Yes.
whatever prospect or whatever project you take. Be it, I still remember, Kans, we were all, when we saw you for the first time walking, and we all simultaneously felt that pride, because it was, especially for me, because I have been covering you guys, I felt so much
Connected.
because I felt, wow, she's there slaying it, But was there any preparation of sorts when it comes to your diet at that point? Because it's a very, very
As I said,
crucial time.
I was on a strict diet. As I said, I go on this strict diet for 15 days or maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. At that time, I was, where I was completely off carbs. So
Is there any form of exercise you absolutely love?
core strengthening, I do a lot. I love functional. I think functional is my favorite.
I can't imagine you ditching gym, because that's
No, and that's not the case. I
Uh,
do ditch gym when I am like too tired. I do ditch it. I don't have a choice.
But
But then I make sure I eat healthy.
right,
As I always say, it's 20% exercise. It's 80%
that's
diet.
true. How long have you gone but without exercising?
A month.
What are you saying?
Yes. There have been times where where I've been off exercising for a month. But then I don't break my diet routine.
Right.
Understand?
So
That's
diet
where-
chalta rahega.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that doesn't really affect too
Yeah,
much.
that does
because,
not
yeah.
break the pattern.
Right. But lastly, I want to know, now, is there someone who keeps motivating you, apart from the audience, of course, but there are periods when you might feel that maybe this is not going right, or maybe what if I can do it a little differently, Is there someone you look up to or who guides you when it comes to
I have always said this, my best critic in my life is the love of my life. He will never give me a wrong piece of advice. If I am going wrong, he'll tell me you're going wrong.
Right.
If something is not right about something, he will tell me what you did is not right. So this is what I like about him. So he's my biggest support, my backbone, and people don't know. We don't really go out often. People really don't know about our personal lives much because
Because you choose to keep it that
because
way.
I choose to keep it like that. But people don't know that what kind of strength he's for me.
Right.
So I think it's him.
Since you have mentioned Rocky, I really want to know, Has he ever tried making something for you? Maybe.
Oh, he's a fab cook.
What does he cook the best?
Everything. I think he cooks chicken very well. He's cooked chicken many times for me. He's a fab cook.
Has he ever, like, you know, prepared all the things, like, you know, arranged for a dinner?
A meal?
Perhaps, like a dinner date
No.
for you?
No, not a meal. He hasn't done it till now.
Maybe after, would you like him to do that?
I'll tell
Maybe
him.
then.
I'll tell him. So Pink Villa suggested this. You better do it. You better get this started.
I'm sure now after watching this, he will do it. So now, Hina, that we have spoken so much about food, I have a quick rapid fire for you.
Okay.
Wherein I will just ask you very quick questions about food. Again, it's all food for you. So let's see how quickly you can answer this. What is your favorite hangover cure? Cheesecake. What would your last meal on earth be?
Crabs.
Okay, what's the best thing to eat that's deep fried?
I can't really recall one, but let me just go for fried fish for now.
Okay, what condiments do you always have in your fridge?
I think, see, I'm not a fridge person, first of all. I will never go and open my refrigerator. Ever. So I think this is not the right, I'm not somebody who can tell you this, because I do not open my fridge at all, and I don't know what is inside, because there's so much inside which I don't eat. So I prefer not opening it. So you can say that it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, if you had to go on an ideal dinner, who would your dinner date would be? Ranbir Kapoor or Ranveer Singh?
I really like both of them as actors. I think I'd like to go with both, yeah.
You have to pick one.
Okay, I'll go with Ranbir.
Ranbir?
Yeah.
Okay, buffet or sit down
He's
dinner?
single. I can go with...
He isn't. Come on.
For the world he is. Let's just keep it that way.
Buffet or sit down dinner?
Sit down.
Okay, so pickle or tomato sauce spill on your red carpet outfit, what would you prefer?
Nothing at all. What are you saying? Yeah, please don't say that.
If there had to be an option, what would it be?
I think tomato sauce. Tomato sauce I'll go for. Why? Pickle will have a lot of oil in it.
Right.
So stain my
Mint chocolate or chocolate raspberry?
mint chocolate.
Butter or olive oil?
Olive oil.
Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes. I am a huge pancake fan.
Okay. Punjabi curry or Thai curry?
Thai curry.
Gulab
Green. To be very specific.
Gulab jamun or rasgulla?
Rasgulla. See, I've become a bong now. See, Rasgulla.
The weirdest combination of food you have had?
Weirdest combination.
Yeah.
I think usually they say आपको fish के साथ कुछ दूध वाला नहीं खाना चाहिए, milk and all they say, but I do it, right? See, the person behind the camera agrees to me, but I've done that.
How much does he know about you? He's a vegetarian.
Really, but they say. Well, you know, the facts are facts, yeah.
Okay, breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast? What would you prefer?
Breakfast for dinner.
Okay. So now this is the last segment. Okay. So I have, मैं आपको हिंदी नाम देने वाली हूँ in fruits and vegetables का, and you have to tell me the English name for it. Okay. Let's try.
You guys want to humiliate me or what?
Let's try.
Okay, let's start.
Okay. Gawar. What is it called in English?
What is gawar?
Gawar ki sabzi.
Gawar is a sabzi. I failed miserably already.
It's called loned bean.
Okay. What is it called?
Loned bean.
Loned bean.
Yeah.
Gawar.
Yeah.
How does it look?
The green vegetable like this. It's like beans only.
Loned bean.
Yeah.
Gawar.
I'm just glad you said loned bean. Karela. Karela.
Karela, I know, yeah.
It's very easy.
How can I not know Karela?
It's there. It's just that. Bitter gourd.
Bitter gourd. You know, right? I
Kheera.
know. Yeah. Cucumber.
Hari methi.
Hari?
Methi.
So methi is cumin seeds, right?
This is Hari Methi.
Green cumin.
It's fenugreek leaf.
Okay. I don't know this. Sorry.
ये easy है.
Ginger.
अदरक. हरा प्याज.
Spring onions.
शक्कर खंड. I hope I'm saying it right.
Sweet potato.
And lastly, भिंडी. ये तो पता ही होगा.
Ladyfinger.
See, you got it right, yeah. Come on, except for two. I think you got it all right.
Gawar, I didn't know at all. I don't know what is gawar. It's a sabzi.
Yeah.
Kill me. Like literally, just kill me. See, this happens to people who don't cook.
I think you should start one then.
I am not interested.
Maggie bana lo.
Maggie I can make, yeah.
But that's not cooking.
That's
I
not
don't know how
cooking.
people say that.
I know cooking. What do you know? I know how to make Maggie.
Okay, thank you so much, Hina, for doing this.
Thank you so much, Pinkvilla, for having me and for arranging this feast for me. I really enjoyed. Although Sizzler thanda ho gaya, but I'm still going to have a bite. And thank you, all of you people here. Thank you so much for having me.
Before we leave you, I really want to know, you represented India at Cannes this year. There was a little backlash as well. How do you see that in retrospect now, that everyone is only going gaga over you? The perception has changed ever since then also.
The perception has changed ever since then. But you know what? See, I would say something. Sometimes now, you just say things. You don't mean them. You just write something. A thought comes to your mind and you write it. Maybe that's what happened to that person. I mentioned it before as well. I'm repeating it. It's not necessary to, you know, and I'm not somebody that I'm going to take advantage of this, that okay, somebody did something to me, now let me just make news out of it. I would rather work hard and make news out of that. So whatever happened shouldn't have happened, I agree. But it's okay, you know, sometimes you just tweet something, you don't mean it. You just comment on something which you don't mean it. That person did what did, that person did, realized, apologized, and I still have a lot of respect for that person, yeah. He's at a very huge level in his life where he sits.
True.
So he's really worked hard. So it's okay, mistakes happen. And nonetheless, what matters for me is that the entire industry, not just television, films, a lot of journalists, people like you stood for me.
Always there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Hina Khan, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.